Okay, guys. So now let's look at the revision of the paper that you wrote. That was November 2015, paper one. So this is a non-calculator paper. You're not supposed to use your calculator for this paper, right? So now let's look at the first equation, 8 over 0 comma 04. So what you do, you are supposed to remove the calculator, the comma. You're not supposed to use the decimals for you to be able to divide, because it's a non-calculator. So we have two decimal places here, so we multiply by a number with two zeros, so which means to remove this decimal place, we multiply by what? By 100. But what you do to your denominator, you do it to your numerator, so you multiply by 100 as well. So you're going to get 800 over 4. So now 4 into 4, 1. 4 into 8, that's 2, into 0, 0 into 0, 0. So your answer will be 200, right? Then the next part, it's simplify 1.5 minus 4 over 7 divided by 2 over 3, giving your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. So what you do here, we use BODMAS. BODMAS. So in this case, oh, this is a division. This is a division. All right. So if it's a division, you start by putting brackets of division. Then you divide first. But here you change this to an improper fraction. So 2 times 1, that's 2, plus 1, that's 3. So this will be 3 over 2 minus. So what are you going to get here? So you say 4 over 7 multiply by 3 over 2. Before I thought it was a positive, it was plus, not division sign. All right. So 3 over 2 minus, here 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 4, that's 2. Now 2 times 3, that's 6, over 7 times 1, it's 7. Now we can subtract common denominator of 2 and 7, that's 14. 2 into 14, that's 7. Sorry, 2 into 14, that's 7. And you multiply 7 by 3 to get 21, minus 7 into 14, 2. 2 times 6. 2 times 6, that's 12. Then we subtract 21 minus 12. So it's going to give us 9. So that's 9 over 14. All right, that was B. Then the next equation, number 2. Given that P is equal to minus 4, Q is equal to 3, and R is equal to minus 1, evaluate P plus Q over R. Our P, it's minus 4, plus Q, which is 3, over R, which is minus 1. So minus 4 plus 3, that's minus 1, over minus 1. So negative and the negative, 1 into 1, that's 1. So our answer is 1. Someone wrote 0 here. That's not correct. 1 divided by 1 is 1. Then the next part, our P, it's minus 4. So it's minus 4 squared, times our Q, it's 3, minus R is what? Minus 1. It's minus 1. So minus 4 squared is the same as minus 4 times minus 4, which is 16. 16 times 3 minus and the minus will give us plus. So 16 times 3, so you are maintaining your square root sign. 16 times 3, that's 48, plus 1, it's 49. So the square root of 49 will be equal to 7, or you can write plus or minus 7. It's okay. But since it is not an equation, you just write 7. It's not an equation, so you can just write 7. The next equation, okay, this question. In an athletics competition, under 20 boys compete in a 5,000 meter race, while under 16 they compete in a 3,000 meter race. All right, so A, calculate the difference in the distances they run, giving the answer in standard form. So the distances, it's 5,000 meters minus 3,000 meters. This can give us 2,000. So 2,000 in standard form, we count 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 times 10 to the power 3. That's it. Then a lap is 400 meters. Find the number of laps in the 5,000 meter race. So it's just a simple proportion. It's just a simple proportion. When we say 1 lap is equal to 400 meters. Find the number of laps in the 5,000 meter race. So if 1 lap is giving you 400 meters, what about 5,000? 5,000 meters. So you can see 400 is giving us what? 1 lap. 5,000 meters obviously is going to give us more than 1 laps. So it's more. So if it's more, 5,000, bigger number on top, so it will be 5,000 over 400 times 1 lap, right? So 0 and a 0, 0 and a 0. Okay, we have m and m will cancel each other, right? So now we have 50 divided by 4. So if we say 50 divided by 4, 4 into 4, 1. We can start by 2. 2 into 4, that's 2. 2 into 50, that's 25. Now 2 into 25, 2 into 2, 1. Into 25, that's 12. The remainder what? Remainder 1. We put a comma, we add a 0. 2 into 10, that's 5. So it's 12, 5 laps. That's it. It's a simple proportion. Then our next equation, it's a vector 1. So OP is minus 27 and OQ is 12 minus 5, where O is the origin. Express PQ as a column vector. I told you guys, if O is the origin, you just simply say OP, PQ, it's OQ minus OP. OQ, the first one, minus OP, right? So our OQ is 12 minus 5 minus our OP. OP is this one, minus 27, right? So 12 minus 2 is the same as 12 plus 2, which is 14. Minus 5 minus 7, that's minus 12. That's our PQ is a column vector. Then this means it means modulus or magnitude of OQ. We call it modulus or magnitude. right? Or we can say also its size, right? So modulus is equal to, we use this formula, x squared plus y squared in a square root sign. So our OQ, this will be the x, the first one, this will be the y. So it's 12 squared plus y is minus 5 squared in a square root. 12 squared, that's 144, minus 5 squared, that's 25. So it's 144 plus 25, it's going to give us 169. We are still putting a square root. So square root of 169, you know, if you say 13 times 13, you get 169, which means square root of 169 is 13. So our answer is 13. Now item 2, the coordinates of M, the midpoint of Q. The coordinates of M, the midpoint of Q. So M is equal to half of PQ. Sorry, it's PQ. So midpoint means half. So M is the midpoint of PQ. So to get M, we just say half of PQ, or we take Q and divide by 2. Sorry, PQ. So our PQ, it was what? Our PQ, we got it here. It was 14 and minus 12. 14 and minus 12. So 2 into 14, that's 7. 2 into minus 12, that's minus 6. But this is not in coordinate form. So to write M in coordinate form, you just write it as M 7 minus 6. If you are writing in coordinate form, you do not say M equal to 7 minus 6. No. Coordinate form, you do not write it like this. You just write your M, then you put your brackets and write the coordinate just like this, right? Then our next equation is number 5. We are given the number basis. Express 1 times 3 to the power 5 plus 2 times 3 to the power 3 plus 3 as a number in base 3. So we just simplify this part. Obviously it's in base 10. 1 times 3 to the power 5. 3 to the power 5, we are saying 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 5 times. So we get 243. 243 times 1, that's 243, plus 3 to the power 3, that's 27. 27 times 2, that's 54, plus 3. So 243 plus 54 plus 3 is going to give us 300. So it's 300 base. There is no other base, so it's in base 10. It's in base 10. Now moving from base 10 to base 3, we just say 3 into 300, that's 100, remainder 0. 3 into 100, that's 33, remainder 1. 3 into 33, that's 11, remainder 0. 3 into 11, that's 3, remainder 2. 3 into 3, we get 1, remainder 0. 3 into 1, that's 0, remainder 1. Now we take the remainders going up. So it's 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, base 3. That's it. Then convert 101 base 10 to a number in base 9. So this was A. Our B, 101 base 10 to base 9. So we just divide by the base So 101 divided by 9, we are getting what? 11. A remainder, that was into 99. A remainder 2. 99, 100, 101. So it's remainder 2 by 9. That's 1. 9 into 11, that's 1. A remainder 2 by 9, it's a 0. Remainder 1. So our answer will be 122 base 9. That's it. Then the C part, let me write it here. It's 203 base 7 minus 154 base 7. You add, and the answer is supposed to be in base 7. Sorry, you subtract. We are subtracting, giving our answer in base 7. So 3 minus 4, we cannot, it can't. So what you do, you take your base, you add to this one. So 3 plus our base, which means 3 plus 7, it's 10. Then once you do that, you add a 1 here, you're getting 6. Now 0 minus 6, it can't. You take your base, you add it here, you got 7. Once you do that here, you add plus 1 to get 2. So now 10 minus 4, that's 6. 7 minus 1, 7 minus 6, that's 1. So our answer is 16 base 7. That's it. Our next equation